What is going on, everyone? Let's take a look at the base you'll be using for your next wipe. We have an offset bunker in our starter. We also have 3 multi-TC bunkers. Can't forget pixel peaks, as well as anti-siege protection that will anger any raiders knowing they wasted time and boom trying to take your external TC. This base is ready for anything to be thrown at it. Let me introduce you to the Yamato. Real quick before the tour, let's take a look at today's sponsor. Thank you, Primal, for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to join the Discord to get hundreds in skin prizes from giveaways and for future announcements. Discord link will be in the description below. Starting the tour off, we're going to show you these angles that you get right here. So this is where the radius will be funneled in. It's nice and tight, just to keep them nice and grouped up, clumped up, just to give you an easier time with all these peaks inside your base. It's pretty like shooting fish in a barrel, basically. But you are met with a turret to your right and a turret on your left. We do have 6 ways to get in and out of this compound. So we have 3 gatehouses like this and 3 like this. Let's just take a look at these real quick here. As you see, we do have great visibility looking out, as well as a secondary airlock with more angles looking into and out of compound. Coming in here, we do have 4 beds in here, so it'll be a total of 12 in this type of gatehouse in your compound. So we do have great angles looking out here as well. These angles right here will keep raiders guessing. If you use a suppressor or something, it's going to be a hard time to figure out where you are, especially using those tight angles. So heading back here, you see we do have a external, but not on these. That's because we're using the anti-siege protection. If you do not want the anti-siege protection, you can do externals on these as well, so a total of 6. But we'll go over these in just a second. So coming back in here, do have great visibility looking out again with 2 more beds here, so that'll be 6 beds total with these type of gatehouses. So it's a total of 18 beds in your compound. So just to show you these great angles standing up here, plus you do have some more angles looking out left and right, as well as above you for heli, or depending on where raid base is, you can take raid base as well. So we do have a total of 3 ways into base. So these will be mirrored on the other 2 sides as well. We do have great close angles right here. And then these right here will have 3 ways to go in and up to your shooting floor and out, just for quicker mobility. So also mobility, we do have 360 degrees. You can basically wrap all the way around like so. And we're just really working on that mobility without losing, your strength and defenses. So coming into where our open core will be, we do met with some peaks looking back into open core that guard each loot room, and as well as 2 boxes above each loot room that, as you see here, you cannot loot them from being here. So just to distribute that loot a little bit more, make raiders keep guessing. Heading into open core, you see we do have plenty of loot storage here, as well as some hidden boxes again right through here, just to help slow down raiders as much as possible. So as you see this, if you want to stick a grenade to this and just sitting it down there, as we'll see in a little bit, this basically just sends a grenade down to your starter, and it'll take care of anybody who's just hanging around in there. So we do have 3 ways to go down to our bunkers. These are going to be symmetrical, but there's only going to be 1 way to go to our starter. So what I recommend is marking this with either a rug or a different color sheet metal, just to let you and your team know that this is the way to go to your starter. It's just going to make mobility and your life a lot easier. Setting in here, we do have a total of 4 beds, so it'll be a total of 12 right next to your open core, as well as right next to these nasty angles you have right here looking into your compound. We have plenty of space for electric furnaces, and then hop it on here. This is going to be one of your 3 bunkers. Heading into our starter, as you see, this is the hatch that comes down here. So that grenade will come down here and take care of anybody who's just standing here. So we do have our TC here. Some plenty of storage here. This is our other set of bunkers right here. So you can use this right off the rip. Very nice early game. So simply all you should do is just place a twig floor, upgrade it to whatever you like. When you're ready to get rid of it, all you have to do is simply just place this and you get rid of it. You can place your bags here, but I would not place them here as you're going to have to pick them up every time to place that roof. As you can see, we do have TC right here. So I can show you the upkeep. So if you're using the anti-siege protection, most of your upkeep is going to be on your main TC. But if you have just a small box like this with the industrial crafter, you can have up to over 24 hours upkeep. But again, if you don't like this, then you can just go ahead and not worry about anti-siege and use more externals, and then you'll be able to fit like probably 48 hours of upkeep in main TC. It's up to you if you want anti-siege or not. So heading on up, we do have 3 ways again to get onto our shooting floor. So we do have some more great tight angles looking out into and out of compound. Then coming up to our shooting floor here, as you see, we do have some great angles again looking out. Just really nice tight angles all the way around. Some more bed respawns here with some more tight angles. And again, this is this ladder shoot that I was telling you before that takes you straight down, get out of compound really quick and easy. We do have more angles on both sides like so, with some more tight, great angles. And in the build phase, I will show you how to use this. So you do not need the skin to get these tight angles right here. I have made this base where you can, if you don't have the skins, then you can go ahead and get these same angles without them. So these do give you some roof peaks as well on both sides. That's a total of 6 like this, with 6 entrances going up. Or you can come in here, say you have this garage door closed like this. Especially for early game, if you don't have turrets up, you want somewhere where you can come up, look on roof without having to open your door, just to prevent people from going deep. So you get plenty of angles looking out and into your shooting floor if you need to. And these will be another way to get onto your roof. As you see, we do met with 3 turrets guarding it. Great coverage. Heli has a hard time taking these out, which makes these really, really nice. We have some more great angles looking out where raid bases will be. Some great angles, tight angles falling back. Looking down as well as you can look straight down as well. Again, right here, some more nice angles, tight angles, watching over your externals. We do have a total of 3 skyboxes up here. So we'll head on up to these. Again, same angles that you know and love. Hopping up here, you can come up here. You see we do have a total of 4 beds, so a total of 12 on these skyboxes. And then we have my great peaks right here. I still don't know what to call these, so if you want to leave a comment below what you think we should call these peaks, let me know. So we get a name going for these bad boys. But yeah, so we got great angles looking out. Again, with the battery, we do have 3 lockers, so you can hop up, grab that back locker too. Sometimes it's a little tricky sometimes, but you can grab it. We do have a place for, as you see, some planter boxes right here. If you want, you don't have to. I like to just have some teas, just get something crafting. But all right, let's head down here. Let's get on to the good stuff with these anti-siege. Say like you're getting raided, right? They want to take over your TC, so if you're getting siege raided, they would like to take over this so they can prevent you from sealing. Get rid of this. Taking their TC, as you'll see in a second, because the build priv overlaps, that you cannot place anything. So as you see, I'm still building blocked. So I cannot do anything. I can't place anything. I can place some twig. As you see, when I come up top, the TC, you still can't place a TC on the twig and take it over. These are really nice. It said the only downside of these is your main TC has to hold more of upkeep. It doesn't change the overall price of upkeep. It's just your main TC is going to be responsible for more of that upkeep. It's up to you if you want to use it. Yeah, so let's get into the build. All right, for a starter, so do a square foundation with 3 half walls. Place that triangle with the raised foundation through it. Then hop down, you're gonna have to do a low one here. Then left and right, we're gonna have to hop back down and do 2 more low ones. Then to have a way up to base, do this right here. Make sure this is wood, because you're gonna have to hatchet this out later. Like so. Go ahead and seal this in. It's like this. This will be where your loot room is. This is where your second loot room is. Make sure to not place a double frame here or you will not be able to open your bunker. But then I like to place my TC in this corner. You do single door, window, whatever you prefer. Then I like to place like my tier 2 here with a small furnace in front. A couple small boxes, so you see you still can reach TC. Place your bags here. If you do place them here, then you are going to have to pick them up later to unseal the bunker, as you will need to place a roof here. So go ahead and place a ramp. Place your 2 large and 2 small boxes. If you want to temporarily, so you still can use this as a loot room, you can leave this twig, and then just makes it for better mobility. But up to you, whatever you want to do. And then go ahead and place your 2 double doors, and you're good to go for your starter. If you plan on staying in the starter for a little bit longer, just make sure you upgrade this one and this one to metal, so people can't soft side it while you're gone. Just depends on how you want to play. So coming around, we're gonna go ahead and do 2 more triangles on this side, and then add 1 more here. Using symmetry, it's gonna be the same on 3 sides, so we're gonna come right here, and we're going to do 7 squares out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cap that off. Go back with triangles. Like so. On the right side, you can place a triangle, then turn around, and you're going to do a square with 2 triangles, then do 2 more squares left and right, and then here, you're going to do 2 more squares. Like so. Coming on this side, so we're going to do a triangle and 8 squares. So triangle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then begin, build back with triangles till you get to the end right here. So here you're going to have to delete this triangle, place a square, then place 2 squares after you delete that triangle. Delete your first square, then you want to place a raised triangle, and then a low triangle. Then left and right, go ahead and do this build out. Same here. So if you want to do, if you don't want to do the anti-seize protection, so basically you just come over here, do this build out, because we're going to have to do this build out anyways. Like so. And then here, you're just going to come straight out with your externals. So just your half moon build out with the square and 3 triangles. And then here, you want to have to place a triangle here and then do your half moon build out with your square and 3 triangles for your TCs. And that will give you your 6 external TCs. But we're going to go ahead and build this for your anti-siege. So here, what we're going to do is just do 4 squares. 2, 3, 4. 3 triangles. I like to place my doorway towards my base. 2 half walls. Go ahead and place that TC. Single doors. And when you get a garage door, go ahead and place a garage door. So to reconnect these, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do this. So I use a shop front here. If you don't use a shop front, you can replace this with a window. Then in twig, you want to build back right here. You don't want to have these upgraded yet, as you're going to have to delete these to be able to place your external walls. So just leave these twigs for now. You should be fine because we're going to reconnect this right here. So even if they do delete this, build priv will already be extended and you should be fine. All right, first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get rid of this. So we go ahead and do our 2 full walls, 2 half walls like so. Then you go ahead and seal this in with 2 windows like this. And then in twig, we're going to place these 2 frames here, just like so. Then 2 more half walls like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to build 2 more like this. And to make your life easier, I would go ahead and do your 2 half walls like this, or your 3 half walls, excuse me, like this. Go ahead and place your 2 double frames here, and then your 2 ramps. So if you do this now, then you don't have to disconnect them later, because what we're going to have to do to connect this to our main base is we're going to have to place these 2 with 2 roofs, and then on each corner we're going to go up 2, just like this. So if you have these ramps placed before you do these for your open core, then you won't be able to place these ramps because they glitch through. So it's up to you. You can do this step first or later, doesn't matter. Right now we want to get our compound down. So we go ahead and we'll do these externals or gatehouses first. So you just want to do this build out right here. Like so, and then continue here. Place your half wall here. So it looks like this. And when you get that done, you want to go to this one next. And do this build out. Then here we're going to build a half wall shelf. And then seal this in. The reason we're doing that is so we have a shelf for our projectiles. Just like so. So now that we have this done, we're just go ahead and get our large furnaces. You just want to get to each corner like this. You should have no trouble placing them. So make sure they're just kind of in the middle, raise them as high as you can, and you can go ahead and place them. So we'll come back over here. Now we're going to have to delete these. So go ahead and get rid of those. And then we're going to go ahead and place our high walls. So what I like to do, just make sure they're turned the right way. And kind of like at a 45-degree, push it as close as you can to the large furnace. And then you should have no issues connecting it to the other gatehouse, like so. So one more time on this side. Again, still use symmetry, so about 45 degrees. Push as close as you can to the large furnace, and you should be able to reconnect to your other gatehouse, no trouble. Once you have that done, then you can go ahead and reconnect these and upgrade them to stone. So doing our barricades, just simply place a build out like so. You can go ahead and place this. And then same thing over here. And place these. Place your high wall and a roof. So. For these ones, you just want to go ahead and place your 2 walls here. If you don't want to do a vending machine, so like I like to do a vending machine here, but if you don't want to, then you can go ahead and place a wall. But then after you place that, then you can go ahead and place your barricades. So just place one here and one here. And then you have to do some like twig build out like here and here, and then probably one in the middle for you to stand on, but you should have no issues placing these other 2. Like so. And go ahead and delete your build out. Make sure you place your doors, your embrasures, all that good stuff. All right, now that we have that done, what we're going to do is come back and finish our bunker side. So still using symmetry. We're going to hop in here. So this side is going to be different than the other side. As you see, we do have a half wall here. So you're just going to have to do a half wall build out here with a shelf. You only can get the 2 boxes up top. But we'll show you the other 2. So these are like the better side bunkers. So what we're going to do for these 2, just do this build out like so. Like this. Go ahead and seal the top. This. Go ahead and open that bunker with twig and make sure that you connect this triangle to that triangle socket above. If you don't connect it correctly, then the bunker will close. Sometimes it can be finicky, sometimes it's easy. So like that, we're on the right socket, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. And then make sure this triangle's on this back socket, and then this one on this one. So it's like this. Go ahead and get these peaks going here. On this side, this is going to be our bedrooms. Going to seal this in. Then you want to build a shelf build out again, both sides, so you can connect these little triangle frames just to help people from going deep, as well as makes those patricos a little tighter. Just like so. Then you go ahead and place your double doors, your beds, your lockers, whenever you get that, all that good stuff, place those. This side, go ahead and seal this in like so. And you can go ahead and place your 2 frames like this. And then go ahead and seal this in like this. So this side isn't going to have a door, but this side will. But here, what we're going to do is place your 3 triangles, or 3 double door frames here, excuse me. Now what we can do here is we can go ahead and finish your loot room. So we're going to do 2 more half walls. Do a window on the right, and then a full wall here. And then place a floor above like so. And this is going to be your other loot room up top, so we're going to seal this in. So one more time, 2 half walls on the back side, window on the left, just like so. And there we have it. All right, so coming here, do the same thing. So we're just going to basically do 2 triangles like this, so it looks like this. This is going to be our way going up, so we go ahead and seal this in. So sometimes it can be a little tricky to place those, but just take your time with it. Here, we're just going to go ahead and do 3 half walls. So this is going to be your way going up top. And then here, make yourselves a little airlock. So go ahead and get your 2 frames here. It's like this. So you'll make sure that this triangle is standalone by itself, so these frames will cover the gap like this. If you did that, then you did it right. So on this triangle above each door, so this one over here, so this is going to be where your turret goes. So we go ahead and place this for your turret pod. And then here, we're just going to go ahead and do 4 half walls, and then we can go ahead and seal this in. So this is going to be our way to our roof. So what we're going to do here, again, is we're going to place on this side, we're going to do, or where the diamond is, we're going to either do a door here and a single door, and then here's going to be a window. You go ahead and seal this in. All right, next we're over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and seal this in. This will be where your ladder hatch goes in a ladder, just for your chute to go in and out real quickly. So on these two walls here, we're going to place 2 half walls, 2 windows, and then we're going to place 3 frames in the front like so. 3 more windows like this. So we need stability here. So we need to go 3 up, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then over here, we're going to place a triangle. So we're going to have to seal this off. So we're going to place a triangle, triangle, and then a square like this. And we can go ahead and place a wall like so. And then coming up here, we want to make sure we go ahead and place these first. Like this. Just like this. So in here, we want to make sure that this socket is, so you do have a gap. So I'll show you why in a little bit, but just make sure you do have a gap coming off right here. All right, next we're going to place a half wall here and here. The ramp, and then you can go ahead and seal this off, just like this. All right, come in on the left and right side. What we're going to do is we're going to place a half on the left and 1 in the front, and then a window right here, and then 2 more windows above, half wall, and then go ahead and seal this in. So one more time, we'll do it over here. So window, half wall, half wall. A half wall. And a door. What's this? So this is what I was going to say right here. So if you do have building skins, as you see, you can do 2 different ones. So if you have building skin, go ahead and connect them close. But over here, I'll show you, if you don't have the building skin, if you connect them far, then you still get the peak that you can use. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you that it's pretty much a similar peak. So you see, you do have a nice little head glitch peak. But if you do have the building skin, this one is tighter. So you can use this one. But either one is fine. Now, or there's also do simple double doors here and here for stability. And then 3 here, like so. Go ahead and hit that triangle, close in, and then get your 2 squares. Just like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to head on top. And we're going to go ahead and seal this in, like so. This. And then here. Again, same type of build out, like this. We're going to have 2 triangles like so. 1 more frame for stability purposes. Because then you should be able to place these 2 right here. Like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to hop on back down. Place your double door frame. And then go ahead and place your ramp. And then we can go ahead and seal this in like so. Again, I like to have the 3 staggered like so. So if you want to, put some more frames here. Just makes those gaps go away. Sometimes you might have to get some more frames for stability. I think that's a builder bug though. But if you do, just place a couple extra frames, you should be fine. So for these frames too, if you want to kind of fill in these frames, you can put a couple more here. Just to help fill in those gaps a little bit. All right, heading back onto roof. So here, we're just basically gonna go around frames like so. Just like this. I'm gonna place 2 triangles right here, just like so. Let's come back down. We'll go ahead and build frames all the way up. So it looks like this on this side. Then go ahead and do your half wall. Place your ramp. Make sure you upgrade this to metal. Makes the peak a lot tighter. And then go ahead and fill this in like so. Okay, so if you don't have stability up here, just make sure you come down here and then place these 2 frames here and here inside your gatehouse, and it should give you the extra stability you need to place these roof tiles, to place your SAMs. All right, our last step we need to do is we just need to work on our turret pods. So we'll do this build out right here. There's a stability somewhere. All right, here, make sure you have your frames down below, right here. Go ahead and you're probably going to have to do this build out first, like this, and then seal this in. And once you have that sealed, then you can go ahead and delete this one right here and place your turret inside. And builders things are having some bugs. I apologize, but same thing. So yeah, as long as you have like this, then you can ladder up here. So I like to just build like a twig build out like right here with maybe like a half wall or something to hop up, and then get a ladder right here, and you should be able to easily place it, no issues. All right, so if you want to do the little planar things, I just do a low wall here, just like this. Place my planer and my sprinkler underneath, and then you can place your planer boxes in here. Just make sure you place your razors, garage doors, turrets, all that good stuff. Just slow down the video if you need to see exactly where stuff goes, but I mean the base is pretty easy. So again, with these, if you ever need to disconnect them, simply all you have to do is just go underneath, pull the window, shoot the twig. Then after that, all you simply have to do is just come back up top here, and you can reach right here. Make sure it is twig, and then you can place your roof and reconnect, and then replace your window, and you're good to go. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy the basement. Let me know how it goes. I love hearing y'all's response, especially when y'all defend raids and stuff. I love to hear how it goes. Anything that needs to be tweaked or stuff, I try to do better efforts on the next bases. So let me know how this one goes.